Welcome to the Vernon Hills 2011 Pageant Preview Show. I'm Cassie Horvath, and I am the co-director of the Vernon Hills Pageant with my daughter Hannah Black. Today I would like to introduce you to the Vernon Hills Queens. First, to my right is Miss Vernon Hills, Kristen One, Junior Miss Vernon Hills, Alena Burda, and Little Miss Vernon Hills, Peyton Newman. And girls, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions for people that are watching the Vernon Hills show, so they get a preview of what to expect should they want to put an application in for the Vernon Hills pageant.
I'm Alena Burda, and I'm 15 years old, and I'm a freshman at high school. And I have two little sisters that I enjoy spending my free time with.
Alena, can you tell us why you decided to enter the pageant?
My little sister was the first one that wanted to enter the pageant, and she made all the preparation and everything sound like fun. And I decided that it would be a good bonding time if I could do the pageant with my sister, so I decided to join.
Sweet. There are many events that you girls go to in the year, and what is one of your most favorite or memorable events? And Alena, what is one of your memories?
My favorite was 4th of July, and that was kind of our big event where it was the first event we got to do as queens all together, and the parade in the morning, that was when we really bonded, and it was a start to something great.
Well, because the pageant is in June, that really was the first event that you girls all went to together. Mm-hmm. Are there any other events that you'd like to tell us about that you participated, maybe one or two other events so far? I know that there are still a couple more. We're not quite done yet with the year. Alena, is there anything else that you'd like to share?
I really like the opening of Winter Wonderland. And I used to remember always driving through the Winter Wonderland, and it always amazed me, all the lights. And I thought it was just it was an honor to be the first one to open the gates, and it was
to be there.
I liked it.
So a lot of what you girls do is helping other organizations. You help with village events. You've helped at, let's say, Oktoberfest. I think that was probably the messiest time that you had. You were painting pumpkins, is that right?
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how many pumpkins did you paint? Or how many did you help?
One for each of us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
they were messy, though.
It was messy, yeah. So it was kind of hard work.
Yeah, we went on a little hayride.
Yeah,
we
did go on that.
Oh, well, that's nice. And I think if I remember correctly, it was nice weather, too. It wasn't raining. What were some of the things that you did to prepare for the pageant? Once you filled out your application and you had your timeline, what was something, Alena, that you did to prepare for the pageant?
Well, first I read over my interview, and then I practiced my speech. I practiced my speech in front of all my friends, in front of my family, in front of the mirror, to get it perfect. And then I would help my little sister too, and we'd both practice together.
Well, that's nice you had somebody to do it with.
Yeah.
Now, come pageant time, did you find it to be, being on stage, let's face it, isn't exactly the, it's a stressful time.
Yeah.
Did you find it to be stressful, but also a lot of fun? Did you find that you were more nervous, or did your nerves kind of go away once you were up there and you were confident with what you were saying?
Well, I'm always nervous before I go on stage because I don't want to slip or, But actually, Kristen was helping me during rehearsals. She helped me with my pivots and all my turns. And I think that really helped me build up the courage. And then backstage, before I was ready to go on, I was really nervous, but when I was on, it just flowed, and it was natural.
Alena, what would you share with anyone that wanted to participate as a junior miss?
I would tell them to go for it because it is so much fun, and even all the events we have before the pageant, they're also a lot of fun, and just the whole experience, and you get to meet so many new people, and it's just great.
The applications are available online, the Village of Vernon Hills website, as well as there are some that are upstairs on the desk upstairs, and you can turn them in to Village Hall. The pageant itself is on Sunday, June the 26th at 4 p.m. at Sullivan Center. And there are other dates that are listed on the website that are meeting dates. There is a first meeting date, as you girls remember, and that's kind of when you had some information regarding expectations and so on. So everybody, it's mandatory to attend that. And like I said, there are events during the year. There are parades that you can go to, which are a lot of fun. Some are in the winter time, as you girls found out, as well as the tree lighting, which is in winter, summer celebration, which is a lot of fun. The opening of the light show, which also was a big event with Santa. And you went to the police and the firehouse for their pancake breakfast, helped out there, as well as with some collaboration with the Park District when they had Summer Splash.
Great.
And I think they had a, what was it in October that they had for Halloween? It was a Halloween event or Fun Fest, I believe, and you girls went and handed out
bags.
You handed out the goodie bags to everybody, and I know that was well attended. Girls, I'd like to thank you so much for this time, as well as all your participation as Vernon Hills Queens. Still a little bit of time left to go. It's not over yet. And thank you so much for representing Vernon Hills in a wonderful fashion. You've done a great job. Pageant applications are due. Final date is Friday, April the 29th, 5 p.m. At Village Hall. And should you have any additional questions, please refer to the Vernon Hills website. My phone number, as well as my daughter's number and email address, are both on it for any questions that you might have. And thank you so much.